Hello, I'm Russell Brand. This is the Trews. Who do you want to be in charge? Bernie Sanders. I don't know, someone really kind. My uncle, a nice person, a different system altogether. You can have one of these two.
You know, WikiLeaks just actually came out. John Podesta said some horrible things about you. And boy, was he right.
You are the most dangerous person to run for president in the modern history of America.
I don't think either of them should be president. I'd like them to be in my house as sort of parent figures, but just to watch them quarrel as a reality TV programme, which I offer you is all this really is.
I want to build the wall. We need the wall. The Border Patrol, ICE, they all want the wall.
Wall, you've not mentioned this. Tell us more about this wall, because I've been having an overview of the situation of the globe and I've been thinking what's necessary is divisions. We've gone through this part of history where we're knocking down walls, we're putting them back again, let's get rid of the walls, let's put the walls back. Has anyone considered that walls have no role to play in the salvation of humanity? No, it's definitely something to do with walls.
We stop the drugs, we shore up the border. One of my first acts will be to get all of the drug lords, all of the bad ones.
Because a lot of drug lords I quite like.
But we have some bad hombres here and we're going to get them out.
Do you speak Spanish? Hombres.
Hillary Clinton wanted the wall. Hillary Clinton fought for the wall.
The wall, all in all, it's just another brick in another wall. Stop going on about this bloody wall.
She never gets anything done, so naturally the wall wasn't built. But Hillary Clinton wanted the wall.
I'd like to hear from Secretary Clinton.
I voted for border security, and there are
And the wall.
Shut up about it, you're mad.
Your running mate, Governor Pence, pledged on Sunday that he and you, his words, will absolutely accept the result of this election. Do you make the same commitment that you will absolutely accept the result of this election?
I will look at it at the time. I'm not looking at anything now. I'll look at it at the time.
I don't want him as a president, but I'd love him as a pet. I'd love him sort of in my house as a sort of a Tamagotchi that I could look after. Hey, I'm hungry. Just go and build a wall. Yeah, I suppose that would do instead of food. A wall.
Donald is implying that he didn't support the invasion of Iraq. I said it was a mistake. I've said that years ago.
It's quite good, actually. Everyone's now just got to blatantly admit that Iraq was a terrible mistake, isn't it? It's weird that you've got to come to terms with all of these things. All of those bits of truth are hard won. If we didn't have access to the information of the consequences of the Iraq War, they would sort of just go, no, it was definitely the right thing to do, we should have done it. But now it's just because of the good thing about the modern world is the access to information we have. So you do eventually get to a point where people go, yeah, we shouldn't have done that. Did people know at the time that we shouldn't have done it? Yeah, loads of people knew, and normal people in the street were protesting. Why did you do it at the time? Economic imperatives. Would you do the same again? Yeah. Are you in fact going to start bombing some people pretty soon for the similar reasons? Yeah, probably we will, yeah.
He has consistently denied what is
Wrong.
a very clear fact that
Wrong.
before the invasion, he supported it. And, you know, I just want everybody to go Google it. Google Donald Trump, Iraq.
Don't Google too much stuff. Don't Google Hillary Clinton emails. Google is not your friend, Hillary.
I guess he believes it makes him look better now to contrast with me because I did vote for it. And yes, we do need to go after Baghdadi, and just like we went after bin Laden. It's going to be tough fighting, but I think we can take back Mosul and then we can move on into Syria and take back Raqqa.
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, I like all this taking back, going further, more of that stuff. It just seems that what's required is a radically new perspective on how to handle international relations, and obviously you're not going to get it from either of those people. And I'm not doing an Illuminati thing. I'm just trying to point at both of them simultaneously before you say, aha, the devil horns, the 33.
Russell Brand. He is a controlled agent used by the elite to lead us astray.
This man sitting in a room looking at a computer clearly works for the Illuminati.
She has been outsmarted by Putin, and all you have to do is look at the Middle East. They've taken over. We've spent $6 trillion. They've taken over the Middle East. She has been outsmarted and outplayed worse than anybody I've ever seen in any government whatsoever.
If you question yourself intuitively, could this possibly have any impact on the running of the globe? Do you think that the serious, powerful interests that are like invested in international trade and resources of power, do you think that they'd really let their interest be affected by this ludicrous display? This is theatre. It's Punch and Judy, and from that perspective, at least, the protagonists are quite well cast.
Chris, we don't gain anything.
He has all these
Iran is taking over Iraq.
Secretary Clinton.
Iran is taking over Iraq. We don't gain
Secretary
anything.
Clinton.
We would have gained if they did it by surprise.
Wait. Secretary Clinton, it's an open discussion.
Secretary. We would have gained if they did it by
Secretary,
surprise.
please let Mr. Trump speak.
He's unfit, and he proves it every time
You
he
are the
talks.
one that's unfit.
I memean, that's just very confusing television, isn't it? Secretary Clinton, Iran, it taken over Iraq. No, I wouldn't have done that. Secretary Clinton, Iran, it taken over Iraq. It's like a political mashup. In a way, this is a cultural phenomenon, is the end days of political discourse, people simultaneously talking over each other, nobody telling the truth, everybody presenting a version of reality that they want to appeal to us, and really we as voters, we as subjects, just completely alienated and disoriented.
The bottom line on nuclear weapons is that when the president gives the order, it must be followed. And that's why 10 people who have had that awesome responsibility have come out and in an unprecedented way said they would not trust Donald Trump with the nuclear codes or to have his finger on the nuclear button.
Me personally, what I've done in response to this kind of thing is I'm doing a degree in religion and global politics so that I just have some truth, some veracity. The main thing I'm learning is that power presents itself as normal and instead of powerful. And this is in a way a perfect example of it. By having this sort of fizzing, whirling, sparkling, ludicrous bullshit mist sprayed into our face, we never get to go sort of even question, is it possible that we had some kind of alternative? Could we do something that is genuinely different? Is it possible in this technological age that we could have truly devolved power and truly represent the interests of the most vulnerable people in society, as well as everybody in society? I've been reading a little bit about Marxism. The main thing that they want you to know is you should be having loads more leisure time. It's not just sort of tub-thumping economics, austerity and personal poverty and denial and asceticism. It's presented as that because really what it's about is the devolution of power and the devolution of resources. So educate yourself, because these people are never going to educate you. True News, subscribe here.
Nose is a tool that is abused to fool you and to leave you scared and confused. Trews is like the news. If the news was true, I want some Trews. Let's have some Trews.